Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome in. Finally time for some more Darkest Dungeon. Okay, let's see here quickly. Quality options are good. Perfect. Captions seem like they're functioning properly. Okay. Very good. Let us... oh, 200. Is that enough to... What do we still need here? We need 300 for that. 200 of those. 100 of those. We're getting close to both of these numbers. 300 for the torchlight. Two additional respite points if you have Abomination, Hellion, or Leper. Okay. That's alright then. Probably get... I don't know which of these two we'll get first. Hopefully we get these soon, though. These will be very beneficial. Okay. Who's in the cart this week? The stagecoach? We do have a leper. Waffle Paws is waiting to be a leper. It's only level 0, though. I don't know if there's anyone on the roster I could get rid of. I only have a couple of unnamed characters, and they're all pretty high level. Let's see. Let's see what we have available this week to run for missions. Because we could level up. We could work on leveling up some of these veteran level characters. We've got 10 of them that aren't level 6. Everybody else is level 6 now. We could get a full level 6 roster. Might be kind of nice. We also have... we don't have enough very many invitations to the courtyard at the moment. We could do a Darkest Dungeon run. Choose you meets? I don't think you want to go into the Darkest Dungeon. Let's send... What characters are effective in most, or in a lot of situations? Can't send any of these three. Send one of our mini Vestals. Where's your speed so low? -4 because of town? Stun resist is nice. Sand's tough, which is good, and Holy Slayer is okay. Not going to be in the ruins or the warrens, so that's not really important. Daredevil could come in handy in a tight spot. Stress faster. It's got Mango. Hippocratic's useful. Let's send in... This one speed, that's not that big a deal. In fact, it's actually kind of nice to have your healer be slower just so that they can go at the end of the turn and heal people up if necessary. Send Mango in. We'll send... Got a lot of healers here and not a lot to put with them. Resilient. It's all okay. What's Picto got again? Send Picto along. Frontline will send... I don't know if we're going to be able to bleed the stuff we face in here or not. It does a fair bit of damage. If we go with a damagey backline character too, we can afford to take like a tankier frontline character. Send a Turno. And for our damagey backline, do we want to send Nem? Nem can dish out some damage for sure. Send Nem. Seems like a pretty effective party. Although now we're getting to that issue I was debating about last time where I don't know, like our reward for completing the Darkest Dungeon. Wait, where are they? Where did they go? These. We got these for completing the Darkest Dungeon, the first level of it. Which indicates to me that we should probably bring these along now? I don't know. It significantly reduces what I can do with trinkets if I have to bring all these along, but let's try it, I guess. The game seems very quiet. I don't know. My headset just get turned down? Oh, probably. Yeah, that's what happened. Now, what do I want to send with you? We can only use one item. I'm tempted to use... Let's see, that's damage, debuff, skill chance. But this is just decent. It doesn't have to be in one position either, which is pretty good. There's also, of course, the Sniper's Ring. I think we'll send... I think we'll use the Fusion's Matchstick. So we'll give these three the protection items. And then you, since you don't get a protection item, will run just a big flat protection and minus stress. This party is less damagey than what I would normally be running because we had to use all these Talismans of the Flame. Or I'm assuming we have to use them, that's the thing. I don't actually know if those are going to be useful or not. The problem is the Darkest Dungeon, if we're not successful, we have to leave somebody behind. Gosh, I hate the Darkest Dungeon. Okay, well. Let's give it a go, I guess. It's long. We gotta make sure that everybody has what I want them to have. All these characters should be fully leveled up, or fully upgraded. But I wouldn't want to forget something here, and... Am I gonna run any of these things on you? Maybe we might need Illumination. No, we're buckshot, I don't think. Okay. Now what about camping skills, though? You've got decent ones. You've got decent ones. Yeah, okay. Hey, love, welcome in. Good to see you. You're going on this mission. How's dinner? Okay, grilled corn with some salsa and chicken. Oh, that sounds tasty. Oh, it is. Right, it is that day. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. You're all geared up. Let's go see if somebody's about to die. Left hand of some malefactor who died in the gallows made into a candle with a man's own fat. Great. Great. Take, let's see, 3 stacks of food. We don't really need torches in here, do we? No, I'll take some just in case. We can toss them if we need to. Full stack of holy water. Some keys. Not that many keys. We don't have a jester, so we'll take laudanums in case we need to prevent that kind of stuff from happening. Is enough stuff? 16 torches enough for a long mission? It should be. Okay. I'm not feeling confident.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Cool. The protective talismans will only shield those who equip them. Beware the Templars. Okay, so it seems like it was good that I brought the talismans. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not what I like the look of.
Madness made flesh.
Oh my god.
It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Now we don't have a jester, which means stress damage is going to be real rough for us. Good start, though, to the fight. It's okay. Now your stun chance is actually reduced, but there's no one to heal right now, so we may as well try. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. That's okay. Double Death Lash. We're alright. Okay, get rid of that. Do I focus? No, I think we hit both for 7. It's pretty useful. Ow. Okay. Well, that's 6 points for 5 rounds. I should have brought bandages. Fuck.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Do I need to prioritize healing? Not bad. Ow, Jesus. I don't have any dots, so I can't like guarantee its death and then spend time healing like I usually do.
Continue the onslaught.
This party might have trouble.
Destroy them.
You're actually going to take enough damage that you're going to die. I should have really brought bandages. Fuck. Multiple paths. How big is this place going to be? I need to eat. I can't let you go to Death's Door this quickly. Okay. We're gonna need to. No, we need to prioritize healing you. This block. Bleed applies, unfortunately, but. Now we can get a big heal off, though, in time at least. For Jesus Christ. Already at 69 stress, 2 fights in. I don't think this group is going to be able to succeed in here. This is...
Decimated. A singular
Okay, nice
strike.
crit.
Fuck. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Dodge, okay. I can sacrifice you if I need to, or does it pick for me? I don't think we get a choice, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would sacrifice you anyway. No, we gotta kill this.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Fuck. Nice dodge, okay. Six, that's okay. You're gonna take, you're down to 11 though, and you're gonna take 12. Yeah, you're gonna go down. Both these characters are gonna go to Death's Door this turn unless... You have 11, you're taking 12. You have 8, you're taking 12. 4 to 5. Come on. Crit.
The wounds Wounds of
Another
war
crit,
can be
okay.
healed, but never hidden. Press this
Okay, get rid of that
advantage.
thing.
Give them no quarter.
Our stress is a really big problem. Jesus. Nice dodge, okay. Got 12 health, let's smack you for 10. Jesus. Okay, but one of them fell off, so now it's only 6 damage for 2 more rounds. We do have 1 bandage actually we're carrying, in case of emergency. Let's finish this fight off.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
6579. Do I... How big is this place going to be? I mean, it is a long mission, I guess, but it's very much a maze. Do I swing up this way? Do I swing down this way? It's way too early to... I mean, it would be better to camp sooner and reduce this stress, right? The longer we can hold off getting someone afflicted, the better off we'll be, because the affliction will just make the rest of the party get stressed out faster. I don't like it, but...
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be
do
won.
that. Hey, Sammy, welcome in. Good to see you. How's the dungeons? Rough start, but hopefully we'll be okay here. Increasing chances of party surprise would actually be really useful to us. And then we need to... do some stress reduction. Got 5 points left. If religious, 20%. Neither of these were religious, so it would only be minus 10% for battles, and yeah, it's better to just do the 15, I think. Okay. Okay. No one here has something worth 1 point, do they?
The way is lit. The path
Ah,
is clear.
God.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. And you just okay, you just link back up here. That's fine, I guess. Okay, another fight. Okay, good. You two guard each other and let me wail on the actually dangerous things. Okay. It's okay. I think it's worth marking this one. It's actually nice that they didn't attack against our healer for once, because that lets me, I get more out of a group heal now. That just does so much stress. Okay. It's better than the finger, I guess, though. What's the debuff it applies? Oh, minus is bleed resist, so it sets up for the finger. Shoot. Oh, these two are just going to keep healing these things, though. I'm never going to kill anything unless I... Well, maybe I will. Okay, get one of those dead.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It's fine. Okay, so now you're going to guard, so we do need to kill at least that one. Now that we've got it down to 1... 12 per 3 rounds. Our post might actually be nice. Kill that. Kill that. You're taking 12 damage per turn. Solo heal yourself, please. Okay, now it's down to 6 per 2 rounds. Nice. The riposte. Maybe I should be using that more often in here, actually. He's taking a lot of hits. You get to go again? Perfect. Top everybody's health up. Okay, okay. That fight went much better than the first couple. We're figuring out a little bit of a strategy here.
Expedition at least promises success.
Oh, you go up this way now? What the hell is this layout? Hopefully I don't run out of torches. We're kinda low, and there's no curios in here. What is this? Defensive growth? What does that do? Whatever. Oh, it guards somebody. Okay.
How quickly the time.
God damn it, the crits. Okay. Okay. Stunned. Also at 85 stress, which is not good.
Eradicated.
We got rid of that thing. You also buff things? Oh my god.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
You're stunned, so you can't do anything. This thing has 33% protection. We're gonna need a mark on it to be able to get through it. You know what? Let's guard... Actually, you don't need to guard anybody this turn. You've got your post on anyway. Let's buff everybody. 13 damage. And that applies a bleed too? For fuck's sakes, okay. Oh, and it dodged the riposte? Shit. Okay, 10 rounds at 4 I think is worth using our single bandage on. Hey, Zan, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. This run is not going very well, or doesn't feel like it so far, but I'm doing good. I hope you are doing well as well. I'd like to take advantage of that mark we placed, but actually just killing this thing is far better for us. Doing pretty good. Glad to hear it. Now we're down to 10 turns at that much. What? Zan? Happy September, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Zan. I really appreciate that. To Chillaby, to Yanab, probably Louise, Mr. XXX999. No, XX999. And Griff. Nice. Thank you so much for gifting those subs out. Happy September, or September to you as well. Yes, welcome back to Name Pending, everyone. I doubt any of those people are currently kicking around, although they might be. That... Oh. My throat feels... Those subs should actually be a little more beneficial to them shortly here, because I finally, like I've been talking about for months, started to get to work on more emotes. So I should have a couple up here soon-ish. Which should be nice. Let's shoot this thing, I guess. So much damage. 14 per round. Okay, you're gonna guard that. That's okay. Fuck. Yeah, Picto's at death's door.
Facing the abyss.
At this point... It's gonna be almost impossible to heal her out of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to bandage it. Okay, didn't knock her down again. That's good. Or not knock her down, but didn't put her back to this door. We'll guard. Because none of these things have multi-target attacks, I don't think, so the guard should be helpful there. Them to your rescue, indeed. I'm so... Part of me is tempted to camp again immediately after this fight, since you're so close to an affliction. But, like, I don't know. I should just... If I should just try and ride it out. Do you have anything that affects your virtue chance? I don't think you do you? No. If we could be so lucky as to get you a virtue instead of an affliction, that would be ideal. Nice crit. Nem's putting in work. Okay, got a little bit of stress heal off that. You're stunned. We need to make sure we actually end this fight, though. I don't want more enemies to show up. We'll be in big trouble.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's been a while since I've been in the Darkest Dungeon itself, so maybe I'm wrong. I feel like they're getting a lot of crits so far. Okay, well, we're getting some too, I guess.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
We haven't found any of our first objectives yet. Or of our objectives yet. What else was I gonna just look up? I was gonna look up something. Not look up something, but I was gonna check something about somebody. Yes, your... Right, your thing doesn't remove mortality debuffs, but it gives extra heal and extra stress relief to someone who has mortality debuffs. Okay. Good to know. I don't think I have anyone who removes mortality debuffs, do I? No, I think you're just stuck with that for the duration of this combat. Or the duration of this run, rather. Move bleeding. That would be... do I camp? Do I wait? Do I camp or do I wait? I think we wait. Why is my throat so tickly? I had my pre-stream cough drop, as I always do. We're also almost down to 1 stack of torches. What the hell is this? Okay, so this whole place I think is just going to be like square, square. So we're not quite done half of it yet, but where do we find the things we're looking for? Oh. Okay, our first hunger check. I wonder if the things we're looking for have to be in a room? Can we find them in a hallway? Like, can I safely assume we didn't miss one there? We haven't encountered any yet, which is... Okay, this should actually not be as bad a fight. I say that now, we'll see. I should have been using that buff from the beginning. Reduce everybody's stress. You two have big bleeds that could be an issue. Okay, that's alright. Nice dodge. Good damage. We're gonna guard as expected. Both of you are going to try to stun. When teachers are like, there's one assignment due this week, it's 20% of your grade. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You only have 5 assignments all year. That's fine. That's normal. Also, wait, did you just find out about it this week too? That's wild. Like you have one class a month, but damn. Fair, yeah. Things are locked down until the week they're due. Oh, sure, okay. Yeah, so they're still struggling with semi trying to do the right stuff with all those things. You actually can't like hit anybody useful right now, so we'll just shoot this thing.
Well struck.
Nice crit. Okay. Nice.
A trifling victory.
Son of a bitch, I was wrong.
Victory nonetheless.
The map's not laid out exactly how I thought it would be. Fuck. Okay. Well. Back to your PC? Nice, love. Okay. This is one of our objectives. What the hell is this? A Templar Warlord? This is like a mini-boss. There are a bunch of mini-bosses in this dungeon? Dear God. That's not good. Gosh, you look like you're really annoying. Sure, it's fine. You just feel like it's weird. Last week we did a lo-fi wireframes. Now we're transitioning to hi-fi wireframes, you think? Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Fetch. Okay, it's just a low damage stun ability. Don't hate that. Gonna put a mark on this thing. Aha, okay, so that's the ability we brought these things from. Wait a minute. Minus 100% stress from Revelation. Why did you just take stress when you have this thing on you? Whatever, it's fine. Oh wait, you also do... How many attacks a turn do you get? 2? Rough, but okay, that's fine. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way. We've had our D&D session 0 today, which is cool. Now you're gonna play more Iconfall. Ooh, sounds good, Sammy. And D&D session 0, I hope it went well. Oh, okay. Picto's Resolve's tested. Masochistic. Great, okay.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Oh, did this thing clear its mark that we put on it? What the hell? Oh my god, these things are gonna fetch now and stun everybody. It's not a good start to things. Like, good, you think? Start for real next week? Nice. I guess we gotta try to whittle down the ads. Doomsday. What is this? Big damage and blight to everyone? There's blight in here too? Jesus Christ.
Masterfully executed.
That's the only person it can hit. Another resolve. Powerful. Okay, we got one affliction, 1 virtue. That's not a terrible.
Unleash it.
It's not terrible for us. huh? You can probably finish this while applying a riposte to yourself. We work on killing this thing. Revelation does significant damage. And we applied a mark to it, and it seemed like it wore off too quick because it's got 2 moves a turn. So instead of that, I guess we just wail on it.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Nice. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's good. Yeah, keep using it on characters that aren't Eterno. I'm still confused by this. It says Revelation minus 100% stress and Revelation minus 100% damage taken. We're not taking the damage, but we're still getting stressed out by the move. Is that functioning as intended, or what's going on there? Oh, you won't accept being guarded? That's okay. Damn it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice crit. Okay.
The bigger
Okay.
the beast, the greater the glory.
We killed it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, we did one of the things. So we're 1/3 done this dungeon. You know. Yeah, you think that one down where you were near the start on the map? Did you go to that one south room? This one? Was this supposed to be one too? Oh, is it just like a little triangle in each of these? No, I didn't check down there, so is that one of them? Okay. You'd imagine. From the way it's shaping up now, probably. So the other one's probably right down here. Okay. That's... Do I have to do this fight against the Templar at, like, each of them? Do I have to do that fight 3 times? That's a nightmare and a half. Well, you're already powerful, and you're already masochistic, so while I don't want you to get into heart attack range of stress, I don't actually need to camp immediately. You can eat 1 thing of food. Okay, well, we'll head for this one, and then we'll, since we've already cleared it, we'll just run across to that one when we get there, I guess. Hey, McD. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Torches are getting kind of low. Okay, no fight here, though. Okay, what's our... If we go here... That's 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, thing, then backtrack to the thing. So 1, 2, 3 rooms. And then the 2 things. If we go this way, it'd be 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms. It's faster, I think, to swing back this way and avoid most of this square over here completely, right? Swing down to this, and then... Uh-oh. What? Okay, actually I don't hate that because you have blank shot, which does big damage, so we're actually okay with that.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay. Of course, you're gonna get guarded. And then probably heal unless we kill this thing quickly enough.
Surgical precision.
Okay, good. Buff the party. That's actually alright with me. Target the healer with that. $125? Jesus, that's starting to stack up though. Now, of course, you're going to start healing the one that I did big damage to off the get-go. Oh, you're really going to spread the damage out. Okay, well that makes the group heal very appealing. Double dodge? Fuck, okay. Damn it. This is rough. Okay, you're next. Good. Can you finish this off, please? Thank you.
The ground quakes.
And then hopefully... No, you don't get to go. That's okay. 10. Okay, but you're next. Can you kill this? No, you're not quite. You're next. 6 damage? Can you do 6 damage? Yes. Okay, we try to finish... Should have healed. Should have just group healed. And tried to get maximum value out of that. And that was the wrong decision. You're gonna oh, you refuse to be defended. Okay. Well, in that case... Why did you get to go first? You back at death's door? You are.
Now the true test. Hold fast. Or
You gonna refuse healing? You are. I don't really want to end this fight right now. Because... Oh, you've already healed this turn, haven't you? Okay, now you'll let us guard you, though. So you're not going to die, which is good. Patch you up. Patch you up again. I'm okay with that. That's acceptable. Oh, I really want... Yeah, you're gonna switch. Please let my healer go. Thank you. You accepted the heal. Oh, now you buff everybody? I wish you were using Powerful a little more often, because that did not seem like it was at a very useful timing for us. Do I try to get really greedy and go for another big heal here? No, I think we just smack it. Continue on with our day. Okay.
Success so
We
clearly.
need to get into this room.
Or is it merely a trick of the
Is this going to be a
mind?
fight? This is not going to be a fight. Okay, which means we can run down to here now safely. Never mind, there's a hallway fight. That's the opposite of safely. Fuck, 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 fuck. Hey, Asher, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Nice dodge. Okay. Whew. Finish that off, please.
Sedated.
Finish up your very first no death run of Link's Awakening? Nice. That's fantastic. Okay, get rid of those completely. Turn go next? No, you're next. That's okay. Oh, you're gonna stab yourself. That's fine. Great.
Mortality clarified in a single
That's
strike.
okay. Please no. Okay. God damn it.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Fuck.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh god. Finally got to see the secret ending for yourself rather than on YouTube. Nice, that's awesome.
As life
And Picto has a heart attack.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Just gonna die. Unless...
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Damn it. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, there's no way we're gonna complete this run with only 3 people, but that means in order to leave, one of them is gonna have to sacrifice themselves anyway. So we're losing 2 characters on this run. Okay then. I mean, I guess we try. So sorry, it's okay, no worries. I can still camp, and I should. I should have camped sooner.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Oh no, what? What's oh no? What? I should have camped. I should have camped there. No one has mortality debuffs. Do I care that much about nighttime ambush? Really? I feel like if I'm going to have any chance in this, I need to go... Well, no, I need to do... I need to do stress relief, just to keep you out of heart attack range. Need to do that. Let's actually... just go all in on buffs. We're gonna get ambushed in the middle of the night?
The match
No.
is struck.
Okay.
A blazing star is born.
It's okay, love, these are really hard. Oh yeah, I know. It's the darkest dungeon after all. And it's rough because you don't know the enemies or what you're up against. That's true. It's a little ambitious to hope to get through this first try. Can I even get through this fight? None of you are going to be stunnable. Okay, that's a nice dodge. I guess just top everybody's health up. Their problem with this is that now my healer, being in the second rank, can't use the single target heal. But I can't move Nem up because Nem won't be able to use anything. So... dodge? Shoot. Ow.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay. Only 9. It's gonna take a while to get. Why are all these riposts missing? There we go. That one hits. Oh, that one hits for a crit. Okay. You're up next. You're still taking damage. Can you kill this? Thank you. Riposte for the win. Okay, we're down to one enemy. Their stress is so high, though.
Soothed. Sedated.
Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I think I want Retribution going from the beginning. If they're gonna dodge, it's not gonna help very much, but that's okay. was already at full health. You don't need to heal that, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get you killed here.
A momentary abatement.
You're gonna have to protect Nem. Nice. Except Turno's about to hit heart attack range, and we have no way to deal with that amount of stress. You can't hit the front line thing anyway, so you just need to heal yourself. Shoot. That's okay. Nice. Okay, Nem's back to full essentially. Turno not quite, but one health? Okay, that's fine. It's unfortunate, but whatever. Wait, what? Wait, when you're virtuous and you hit 200 stress instead of heart attacking, you lose your virtue and then it drops back to 0? I didn't know that. I've never seen that happen before. I don't think I've ever had a virtuous character hit 200 stress in the same run. I didn't know that's how it worked. Interesting. Depends on the virtue. Okay. In this case, I don't mind that. Powerful... Like, he only used the powerful buff, I think, once on the party. So, like, it wasn't doing that much for us. But heart attacks would have been much worse. So, like, I think I'm actually fine with that. Having him just go back to... It's really good, though. What, the powerful buff? If he uses it, but... I was not getting lucky enough for that, I guess. Because I did not have it ever. Oh, no, you mean the reset? Okay, yeah, the reset definitely seems good. Okay, not a fight in here. Now, I guess time to find the answer to my question. Are we going to... Do we have to fight that damn scorpion in each of these rooms? And if so, I think what I'm going to do is, even though the minus stress is super useful, I think we'll put this talisman onto him. Not yet, though. I'm going to do it right before we get to the door. Just in case we run into a fight against stuff where this box would be more useful. Okay. So, switch this for the Aria box. Do we have to fight these Templars every time? 2? A Templar Impaler and a Templar Warlord? Jesus. Are you just a healthier version? You seem like the same, but you're slightly slower, slightly less dodge, less move resist for some reason. Well, we'll focus down the smaller one first, I guess, and just pray that we can... Why does that still apply stress, though? I'm really... Why is the minus 100% stress on these things not effective? I'm gonna have to look that up later tonight afterwards, probably. Because that's kind of... Oh god, none of these riposts hit, that's gonna be rough. Okay, that one hits. Couple blights here. Okay, that didn't apply stress. Why does it sometimes apply the stress and sometimes not? 25 crit? Okay. Sure. Keep picking away at the Warlord. You still have riposte. Does that mean that... Does one round count this round? Let's assume that... Nope, I should have re-upped it. It's okay. Now they're just going to take 3 turns in a row. We're going to need another virtue here. Or we're doomed. Those crits are nice. Come on, let me reapply the riposte. Okay, here's a check. Not a check? Wait. Oh. Okay. Thank goodness for that dodge. That Stinger Stab was the one that did big damage last time. Can you finish this, please? 15 damage? No, 9. That's gonna put you over. Mango! Hopeless, okay.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Okay, we got one of them down. 2 more rounds. You're taking 10 damage per round? Yeah, we need to guard you. Okay. We need to re-up at this turn. Okay, that's the end of the blight on Nem for now. Still being guarded. Good. Still guarded for another turn. Post is still on for another turn. I guess that means we just swing. Oh no, the guard wore off on his turn and not on Nem's turn. That's okay. just got a bit confused about when the mechanic ticked over. Dodge, that's alright. Nim's low, we got a guard again. Even though we won't be riposting for a hit or two.
But never hidden.
That's better than having Nem go down.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Torment, okay, that's alright. Get smacked again. You're probably gonna die as soon as you hit him. I don't have... Do I do the safe thing and finish it right now, or do I try and maximize healing? Because like we don't have ways to do it between fights, really. I mean, we've got a little bit of food left that we can spend. I think he's still you're still being guarded. I think Nem... Oh, you're gonna refuse? Well, that's whatever. Nem will heal you. Crit. Okay, good. A little bit of stress relief out of that. Are you going to attack? Yes, but you're being guarded. That's fine.
Perhaps the turning point.
Except Nem is paranoid now, so maybe I should have stopped sooner. Well, that would have happened just trudging through the hallways, in all honesty. It's not that big a deal.
They can be beaten.
She would have picked up. She was at 98, and we have no way to reduce stress. So like that was going to happen before we got over here anyway. You're still taking 10 per round? Oh, whatever. So I wonder if each of these Templar fights, because like the first Templar fight was the Templar and the two little ads. This one was the two different kinds of Templar. So each one seems different. I wonder what this one in this corner is going to be. Yeah, see, there's some 2 stress that would have procced. Oh, we're out of torches now. Okay. So we'll just go into this last mini-boss fight with the enemy having bonus crits and stuff. That's fine. If only I'd realized... See, I didn't know the shape of the map coming in, right? If I just walked down there and gotten that first fight... When I had 4 people, too, this might have been... a much different... Should have mentioned it? No, because I wouldn't want to know that, love. Like, I wouldn't want to know the layout of the map beforehand. So sorry, just doing a backseat. No, I appreciate you not mentioning it. It's okay. It is okay. What are the chances of us getting a combat in this hallway? Probably... not very high. Okay. Oh, we dropped a shadowy. But that does increase our crit chances, too. We're gonna have to roll the dice here. Okay, well, since this is the last combat, everybody should eat as much as they can to get as close to full health as possible. They're all full, so I can't do any higher than that. You're all gonna start with holy waters to buff you. At least we get some resistance buffs for that. Which, I mean, these things have been applying blights, so that's something. Yeah, it's holy water that I've been holding on to this whole time. We also have this laudanum, but none of them are using horror. I wish laudanum just gave, like, in addition to clearing horror, I wish, like, laudanum would if you didn't have horror, would just give you like a minor like 10 or 15 stress reduction or something when you don't have horror on or something. I don't know. I think that'd be nice. What does everybody have? Is there anything I can do? We do have smokescreen. We could try applying that. Oh, but the Templars have two turns around, so the smokescreen's kind of a wasted turn because... Nah, no. It feels really basic in comparison to the other items. It really does. I almost never use laudanum. Like, sometimes I'll just be like, oh, and I'll bring some of it because I got a lot of money and I may as well fully stock my stuff. But, like, it never feels like it's impactful, really. I guess maybe if I played... I also try to focus down stress dealers, like enemy stress dealers a lot, so maybe if I prioritize differently and I was getting like multiple stacks of horror getting added up or something, but... no one here has any, like... accuracy, crit, damage, well guarded. But we're actually using all of your abilities right now. We're using your guard, we're using your bolster. We're using this, and this is just your backup. Their stun resist is below 100. We could... No, but they have two attacks a turn. Again, stunning will be useless. Or not useless, but stunning will be great. No, I think your moves are the same. I think we just stick with those same moveset. These two have already acquired things. You had a virtue once, you lost it. We'll see what you get this time. We can't eat during combat, so... Okay, let's see what happens here. What do we got? Who are we fighting? What are those? Polyps. They have high dodge, which is annoying. They only have one attack per turn. I wonder if they're worth reducing their accuracy and their crit. They also only have 25 health. I think I just try to kill them. I think that's probably the right decision. Good start, good start. Well done, Nem. Venomous Phlegm? Jesus. Light, okay. We need to get your retribution up. Absolutely. Body Slam. Did you body slam last fight? Okay, you have a stun. The flying ball sacks. You're stunned. Okay, that's fine. Banish. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like that at all. Nem can't do anything in that position. Thank you, Mango. That helps me immensely. Okay, we're doing okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Don't stop it. I'm begging you not to do that. Because if Nem can't shoot, I have no damage. That was glitchy. Okay, Nem just moved back, but... my two afflicted characters like keep getting banished and then they keep repositioning on on their own, just like no thank you, we're not staying in this position at all. You're being guarded still. Okay, 17 crit back. Oh, but you get knocked way back here. That's problematic. You're also stunned. Fuck, 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 fuck. And now you're getting banished and M's gonna be in the front line. But Nem can move back too. Which isn't the end of the world. Oh, our resistances have worn off. No, I don't have the one that moves him forward, but luckily they're all positioned properly again now anyway. I just need to get this thing killed. But everybody's stunned or banished into the wrong 30? And getting knocked back? Fuck. Oh, this team was... They were managing, but... I don't think I'm going to be able to win this in this situation. Because I just can't... I can't get any damage on this thing. Yeah, great. Thank you. Okay, that helped. Okay, it's your turn. Instead of re-triggering the riposte, I think the play here is to just smack that. Yeah, okay. Get that killed. You just have to group heal, because it's the only heal you can use. You're going to get body slammed again. It's going to knock you back again? Yeah, it is. Ah, this body slam. You going to switch for me again? No, you're going to stress everybody out. For fuck's sakes. Courageous.
A moment of valor.
Eterno is coming in clutch this fight. Okay. So I mean we get everybody into position as best we can and then just hope that we don't get shuffled around again. Body slam. Okay, dodge. Please just let me get a turn of like actually being able to do something here. Courageous is so good. That's going to keep us from getting into heart attack range. Courageous is huge. Okay, let's get Retribution going on, because that's a big chunk of our damage in this situation. Okay, Revelation, which is not a body slam. Thank you. What are you going to do? That's fine, I guess. Courageous is your favorite? It's really good. Stinger Stab, that's okay. Some blight, some significant blight, but... Okay, you're gonna keep doing that. You're now gonna guard Nem. Okay, we're starting to get our buffs and our guards and our retaliations and stuff up and running. Because it's basically every turn he's like inspiring words. Yes, Courageous seems to proc all the time, which is nice. And resist the move back. Okay. How are you? 10 for one more round. The heals, you're also being guarded for 2 more rounds though, so that's fine. That's going to expire, so let's just reapply that. Okay, he's going to attack the only thing that doesn't result in him getting smacked by Eterno, which is probably a smart move on his part.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Dodge for dodge, that's okay. I don't hate that completely. Chipping away. That's for 2 more rounds. Guard is going to expire this round. We need to reapply it. Oh, Nem's going to refuse? Do we just smack it then and re-guard next turn, or do we guard you instead? We're going to need to repost next, re-reply repost next turn. I want guard up on somebody. Just to double the chances of him getting reposts off, right? Now, if it only targets them, we might be in a little bit of trouble, but... Post is dealing damage. Yep, just talk him down, Eterno. You're by far the MVP of this run. Just keep talking him down. Okay, Revelation on Nem. That's okay. Talked him off a ledge. What a legend, indeed. Okay, that's okay. That dodge is fine. It's not often a character gets 2 different virtues in the same run. Like, that's huge. Big ol' crit from Nem. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Okay. It's got 2 health left. Smack Nem. Okay, that's fine. Two damage? We need 2 damage? Come on, man, go.
Size has no intrinsic merit. Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We got through it with 3 characters left. Get me the fuck out of here. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, your death wasn't in vain. It's true, it wasn't. We managed to get through that level. Oh my gosh, that was... Those first fights did not go well, and I was real worried, and then you went down, Love, and I was like, this run is doomed. I'm glad I kept trying and didn't abandon it immediately. Good night, Sweet Prince Pictuvim. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to make your 3rd incarnation. But I mean, Pictuvim did some phenomenal work in a variety of runs. That Highwayman was dealing massive damage a lot of the time. Just clearing stuff out. Pictuvim with the 3. That's good, Sam. You don't know if you're ready? That's okay. If you don't want a character again right away, that's quite alright. Pictuvim. Masochistic. Well, that's useless. We'll get rid of that. Zoophobia replaced Lygophobia. That's whatever. Dodge of HP below 25% replaced Thick-Blooded. Thick-Blooded's a bleed resist, I think? That's okay. It's not really a trade up. It's not a trade down. The Ague will get rid of that too. Both people got diseases there. To the very end. I mean, all things considered, considering how many full parties did I lose to the Shuffling Horror in the first stage of Darkest Dungeon? Was it 3 or did we win it on the 3rd try? I can't remember.
There can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Thank you, narrator, for confirming that. Medical ward is free. Well, good, because we picked up some diseases to treat. That's convenient. Hey. Toss these 2 in here. Wait, do they... Because it's the Darkest Dungeon run, do they automatically leave with 0 stress? Because all 3 of them have no stress on them. They must. When you beat, everyone's stress is reduced? Oh, sure, because it's like the whole roster is like, thank goodness. That makes sense. Unequip. Sort by class restriction. So... We still have these 3 things. Are we done with those Templars, or do I need to keep running? Don't answer that, but... Hopefully that was just for that particular mission. Would be my hope, personally. It's the Nomad Wagon. Nothing useful. What's in the stagecoach? I think the only thing we have is somebody's waiting on... Waffle Paws is waiting on a leper. But... Wait, excuse me? Why are we missing 4 characters right now? Hello? Our roster was full and we lost 1? Question mark? What is happening? You want to cry the beggars being so loud? Oh gosh, love, I'm so sorry. Those 2 got cured. These people successfully completed their mission. What? Why does it think I only have 25 characters? I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at Ash. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at Banjo. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 at Bernier's. 26, 27, 28, 29. I should have a full... Should have more than a full roster. Because once they complete the Darkest Dungeon, they don't count. It's 25 people who can go. Oh. So they're still... Okay, so that's kind of... That's a nicety that the game allows us then, because they also give bonus experience to people who run like other regular missions with them. So they don't take up your roster slots, and they help level other characters up faster. So once you've beaten like one area of the Darkest Dungeon, the game's like, okay, so even if you lose your whole roster trying to do this, you can still catch people up and stuff. Okay, so I can afford to recruit. Do I want another Grave Robber and another Houndmaster? No one's waiting on anything except I said one person's waiting on a leper. This would still leave us 2 slots open. Alright, Houndmaster and a Grave Robber, things that we want for our roster. We just lost a Highwayman. We have Melee, which is another level 6 Highwayman. What do we have? We have Bun as a level 6 Grave Robber. I think we only have the 1 Grave Robber in the roster. And I think we only have the 1 Houndmaster in the roster too. They're both level 3. We'll decide with these things. Cove Technician's useless because we don't need to go to the Cove anymore. Slugger's not bad. We could run like a fade back lunge with you because Slugger's useful. Night Owl's okay. Perfectionist is kind of annoying. You don't work well with occultists. You have minus crit on your melee skills. Okay, never mind. You're not looking that great. What about you? Luminous. Speed and dodge. Plus 20% healing received. Healing skills while camping. Takes more stress just passively. Prone to investigating the dark arts. Minus 2% crit. Minus stress heal received. Ugh. Both of these characters have like decent positive quirks and then pretty annoying negative quirks. I mean, I guess I've got lots of money. I should probably start actually removing negative quirks from people every week. It's just so expensive. I always like hold off until I'm super rich and feel like I can afford it. But by that point, like we're so late game, I don't even know if I would have time to. I'd have to stall doing a lot of other stuff for various weeks to get characters like to have all their bad quirks removed. Certain ones, like I guess I can leave a lot of them, but like Imposter Syndrome needs to probably be gone. We can leave these roster slots open. Oh, gosh, I'm still kind of surprised we beat that. The Darkest Dungeon doesn't give loot, so we might need to actually run some other missions just at least until we can get enough of these heirlooms to build these last couple of buildings, because we're very close to having like all the buildings we want to. right? We need 27 more portraits to get the House of the Yellow Hand. We need 58 more deeds to get the Altar of the Light. Just a few more crests for the Outsider's Bonfire. Activate 1 Locust Beacon? Seems ominous. Yeah, I'm probably going to run some veteran level stuff to get characters leveled up. And it's probably going to be this one because it's got for 12 deeds. Also, according to our charts here, so there's technically 4 runs of the Darkest Dungeon. We've done our first assault, our second assault. There's still the third assault, which is the one that's on it now, and then there's the final assault. So we're getting there. And then we've never even gotten to the Sleeper. We're always so weak after defeating the Miller in the farmstead that we have to bail out. The Sleeper's like a whole another section. I guess I got to get better at running stuff in there if we wanted to knock that off. And then we only have one what's the name of that DLC? Courtyard. Only one Courtyard boss left. Oh, they're being so loud. Oh, I'm so sorry, love. Wait, did I already respond to that? That run took a lot out of me, and now I feel like my mind is just like blanking out. I can't remember what I've said to people. I've done so much in this game. We're very close to the end, Asher, yeah. Getting there. Getting closer and closer every week. It's a little early, but I think I'm going to just quickly get up and move around a little bit. Take a break here. We'll be back shortly. I just need I'll use the washroom probably, get some water, but won't be too long. Please take this opportunity to take care of yourselves too, of course. Drinks, snacks, stretches, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here and sticking with me through that intense run that we managed to pull off there. I'll be back shortly. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, thank you, McD. I hope everyone's having a good evening and enjoying their various whatever you're getting up to in addition to stream, if there's anything. While I was up walking around, I was like tempted to just say like, fuck it, let's just go in all out and do another Darkest Dungeon run, because in theory we're only like a couple runs from beating the game, assuming they were successful runs, of course, which is never a given. So like it's entirely possible we could like spend time leveling up all these lower characters but never actually use them, because our next couple Darkest Dungeon runs could be successful and we would just win. But I don't know if I can handle the stress of doing that. So I think I'm probably just going to do some lower level runs. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Just trying to get to Heavensward. Oh, nice. Yes. You're very close now, aren't you, love? That's exciting. Heavensward's so fantastic. Just playing more Ikenfell. Oh, that's great, Sammy. I hope you're enjoying it. I also think that I probably want to finish off the Courtyard DLC before I beat the game. I'm not as concerned about the Farmstead. As I was just saying there, like, because it's these endless runs, like the Farmstead, it's not a bad DLC, but I think if we were to separate the game into its three main components, like the base game, the Courtyard, and the Farmstead, I think the Farmstead's my least favorite of the three. And so I'm not like, if we don't end up getting that sleeper before we finish with this campaign and play through, that's okay. But I would like to experience and beat the Countess at some point. We're gonna need more invitations to do that probably. So let's do a short little, well, a long little veteran run here. Now for my veterans, the only healers I have down here are, oh, actually I need to, because we're leveling up characters now, I need to think about how much experience they get per run. I don't want to accidentally have someone level up before I'm ready for them to. How do you spell dungeon? Gosh, my mind is mush right now. There we go. So a long veteran gives 8 experience. Okay, perfect. In theory, you shouldn't level up from that, but how much is a theory worth? In theory, you should level up from that. Oh well. We'll send Asher. We'll send... Who else should level up? Hken should. Asher, Hken, Sammy, Win would actually be... Just this group of 4 right here would be a pretty strong team composition, in all honesty. And they're most of my lower characters, except for Bernieres. But Bernieres is also not a real person. And by that I mean he's not named after anybody, so whatever. Gosh, this is a strong team. Now what did I say? Who wins slightly behind in experience, so I could probably afford to give... Where's my coin? There it is. Oh, no, it's the portrait that gives plus resolve experience. Nem, hello. thank you so much for bringing everybody over for that raid. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you. And M the Savior, indeed. Hello. Last playing The Letter. Ooh, what's The Letter? Have I heard of that? I remember visuals more than I remember names of things. So let me quickly look it up and see like what the game's splash art or cover looks like. The Letter? No, I don't think I've heard of it. A horror visual novel. Ooh, exciting. How did you like it? Did you have a good time with it? Super neat? Nice. That's fantastic. Welcome in, everyone. Muscles, good to see you. Played it once, but you're doing an alternate playthrough this time. Ooh, fun. That's awesome. You were actually, Nem, your character... Where are you here? You were just involved in a very intense but ultimately successful assault on the Darkest Dungeon. It was pretty wild. We unfortunately lost Picto kinda early on in the run, and then the three of you that were left, just as the three of you managed to push through and complete the run successfully. It was a nail biter for sure. What was I? Oh yeah, we're doing trinkets. That's right. But yeah, that sounds great. A horror visual novel. I hope you. Well, you said it was super neat, so I'm sure you had a good time with it. But I hope you had a great stream. What am I gonna give you? I'll just do this. That'll work. That'll work fine. Did nice. Have to pop off though. Gotta do some things, but you'll be lurking. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you for the raid again, of course. It's good to see you. I appreciate you very much. Good luck with your things. I hope your things go well. I'm still so much in like post-adrenaline crash from that run that like I don't even know if what I'm saying is intelligible, if it makes sense. I hope what I'm saying is reasonable. Hey Obi-Wan, welcome in. Good to see you. What am I? I'm trying to give trinkets to Asher here. What do I run on occultists usually? Churgeon's Charm, right? Yeah. Yes, yeah, don't forget we do name characters after viewers. And actually, because we just completed a Darkest Dungeon run and the characters who come back they no longer count towards the total roster number, so we have a bunch of slots that just opened up. So if it's a good time if somebody wants to join, because I can try to find you the exact character that you would want. The charm, and then what else am I going to give you? So... This would actually be really good on an occultist because it reduces their bleed skill chance. Which means they can't bleed their allies as much. I don't have any great Hellion only trinkets, do I? No. I need... That's fine. Honestly, I can just get away with putting like full damage on the Hellion. It usually works perfect. Oh, these are lower level characters. I need to make sure that they're all leveled up to the appropriate numbers. They are not yet. I think I checked that. Yeah, we're using this on you. This. Actually, where are we going to be? Bleed is not very useful in the ruins. It's okay. Yeah, we'll take Yop just in case. That should work. Plague Doctor, nice. Nice. I should be able to accommodate that, I think. Do I have a... I don't think I have an unnamed Plague Doctor right now. There's one. Wait, I have two, don't I? Where's my other Plague Doctor? Oh, they're right beside each other. Yeah. Who's in the coach this week? Okay. I will keep that in mind. We're looking for a Plague Doctor. Gonna throw so many plagues? Nice. That's what we're hoping for. Okay. This party's good to go. Just double check that everybody has trinkets. Onward. So it's a long mission. We're gonna need these 2.5 stacks of food. Take a couple extra torches. 3 of these, 3 of these. May as well take a couple of those. Some holy waters. Yeah, it's just a veteran. Should be fine. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. If things are going terribly, live to fight another day. Or push on until you either succeed or everybody dies. Because that seems to be my strategy. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it very doesn't work.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Fair. The hell is this? Who made this floor plan? What? So we gotta do this, and then swing down here, and then here, and then this way, and end up here, I guess? Kinda? Strange. Okay. Onto the please set aside time quest in the patches, and then it's before the dawn, so second to last before Heavensward. Oh, yes. Yes, the old please set aside like 45 minutes to play this section of the game quests. Oh, we need some portraits.
Like a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Oh, a surprise? That's... I missed seeing that. I don't think we got a single surprise fight in that whole last run. So our guys got a lurk. Good luck. No, no worries, everyone. That's okay. Lurks are wonderful. I never mind people lurking. Take care. Let's buff. Oh wait, that buffs everybody. That's right. Let's buff everybody. Ooh. 10 damage and not 11. Oh, it's okay. Sammy's gonna one-shot that thing. That's fine. Oh, and Wynn's gonna one-shot that thing. Okay, it's a pretty good first round. Can I just keep stacking this buff up on everybody? Seems like a viable skill, or
Their
not skill, but
formation
strat
is broken.
going forward.
Maintain the offensive. As the fiend falls, a faint
Ooh,
hope blossoms.
I guess I'll take the ruby and the money for now. Chances are we're not going to finish with either of those things in our inventory. Oh, maybe we will. Spiders. That we didn't surprise? Strange.
Be gone, fiend.
I love Iron Swan so much. I don't know why, but I think Iron Swan might be my favorite move in the game.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay.
As victories
Portraits,
mount,
yes.
so too will
Blood, don't
resistance.
need. Busts, don't need. Portraits instead of money. Absolutely. Some random books. What did Sammy pick up? Second wind? That's pretty good, isn't it? 10% damage of HP below 50%. Replace Night Owl. Okay, yeah, that's a good trade. Although actually Hellions can actually be built very effectively to do low light runs. So wouldn't have been bad to keep that, but it's okay. Our first stress? It's 20. Oh wow, that's substantial. We have someone that can remove that. Rend for the old gods. Oh, you're gonna guard your stress-dealing enchantress? Okay. Fine then. We're gonna need to reduce the protection on this thing.
Well struck.
Nice dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Eradicated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just tossing stuff. good haul of heirlooms so far, though. That's nice. Hey, Banjo. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, you're just gonna touch this on your own? Okay. Guess we'll take those for now. We're definitely dropping them soon, but doesn't hurt to hold on to them in the meantime. You're gonna get yourself stabbed and... Oh, foul vapors. Is that a disease? It is tetanus? Ah, unfortunate.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Sammy just can't resist opening up the old torture objects. It's okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Do we have anyone that can get rid of stealth in this party? I don't think so. I mean, that's okay, but... Dodge? Okay. Nice dodges.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, dodge. That's okay. We can finish that off, I think. Teamwork. Ooh, extra that, extra that. No room for the money, that's fine.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Gosh, I know it's just... I mean, obviously it's because I'm comparing mid-game to late-game content, but, like, veteran runs just feel so much more chill at this point compared to, like, Darkest Dungeon runs. I'm just kind of like, yeah, this will be fine.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
Ooh,
purpose.
dodge, unfortunate. That tetanus is already starting to take effect with that lowered accuracy. It's 16? That's actually substantial damage. Nice. Nice crit. Ground pound. Uh-oh. Stun, okay. That's a better heal.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in
Ow.
concentration. The ground quakes.
Okay.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, we'll need those. Take you. Don't need any of the rest of that stuff. Stash heirlooms. Oh, don't need busts. Busts are useless
The
at
way
this
is
point.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Masterfully executed.
22. That's a good size heal. Ow. Dodge is unfortunate. Gonna be here and there for a bit, making a late dinner. Okay, sounds good, Asher. I hope it turns out well. Nice dodges. Mac and cheese, one of your staples, so you can't really mess it up too much. That sounds delicious, though. Good mac and cheese sounds amazing right now.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. These nightmarish creatures
I could take
can
some more
be felled.
crests.
They can be beaten.
Can I ditch? How many rooms are in this place? 5, 10, 15, 18. 18, and I've got 3. I've got 2 things, so essentially every 6 rooms. So actually this room, I could camp here, and then do 4 more, camp there, and yeah. Or do 6 more, rather. Yeah, we're ditching the Onyx at this point, I think. Okay. Oh, we got surprised. That doesn't happen very often.
A singular strike.
Murder that off the get-go here. Take that out. I think Wynn's just gonna have to move backwards, yeah. Nice.
Decisive pummeling. This expedition
Pretty flawless first, well, it wasn't their first round, but that was good combat. Do I waste a key on this? No, I don't think it's worth it right now. Oh, well, it was trapped, but that's fine. Okay, firewood here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without
We don't even
hope.
really need the stress relief, so I guess we do a half. Oh, but I want the inventory space, so we'll do the full. May as well prevent the nighttime ambushes. And then you will... increase all your ranged damage. You will give accuracy and crit to Sammy. You also use this. Okay,
The light, the promise of safety.
we're in good shape, I think. More heirlooms, we'll take them. Nice dodge. Doesn't really change my route at all, but... Random books. Who... You can afford to touch these books without losing anything, potentially. Would we pick up Cove Tactician? Not useful, but that's fine. Secret room, nice. We're gonna want to make sure we have some inventory space when we get to that, though. It'd be cool if it was another rescue. If we found a character in there, we'd actually be able to take them. I feel like we're burning through Torchlight pretty quick right now. Oh, a fight spawned behind us. It's a gargoyle. Let's reduce its damage and protection right off the bat here. Now we're gonna need to attempt to clear one of these bodies. Unfortunate. You can finish clearing the body. There we go. Now it's up here where Sammy can smack it. And we can hopefully get the finish. Perfect.
To the pit.
I mean, I'll hold on to those things for now. We're not going to keep either of those, but...
But a victory nonetheless.
Oh, excuse me. I guess we'll use our 80% on it. Good thing we found another torch, because as I mentioned, ours are
Handsome
going...
reward.
Ours are burning out real
Task
quick.
Well performed.
We got 7 left. can finish this off, hopefully. Actually, it's got 3 damage left. Nice. 3 health left, rather, not 3 damage left. Ow, okay. Oh, healer's stunned. It's rough, but it's okay. You're gonna finish that off and set up for next turn finale, hopefully. Assuming these two don't kill this, which they probably won't. Because it has a lot of health. Crit here would actually do it. Oh, it's okay. Whew, okay. Glad that dodge happened. 2's not the greatest heal.
Their cursed champion falls.
Torch I need. I guess I'll grab the money, but I don't really want it. It's okay. What do I... We're not going to backtrack all the way down from there, so I need to push up this room, then we'll come back down for the secret room. Forgot how wild this cutscene is, still watching the movie. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember, I don't know if I know which cutscene that is. Right before Heaven's Ward. The Nanamo stuff? Oh, yes. Yes.
Precision and power. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
The Rabon stuff, the Hilbert stuff. There's a fair bit of stuff. Yeah, actually a lot happens at the end of that. No, yeah, you don't need to spoil. I'm remembering it accurately now, I think. Nice. A powerful blow. If I can line up with the bull. Oh,
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
This pack contains loot. We'll take a shovel. Take another ruby, I guess. Okay, now we move back down this way, camp, go to the secret room, finish out the level. Easy peasy.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So again, I think we're gonna use roughly the same. What did I even use last time? You used this. You used this. Somebody else used something that cost 3. Oh yeah, this. That's a solid,
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I just realized, who do we go to after all that chaos? Yep. The only person we could. Marshafont. Nice crit, nice crit. Do I bother marking this? No, I think we'll just do damage to it.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
That's not trivial. Oh, we don't have any bandages, but that's okay. Okay. It's plenty fine.
The bigger the beast,
Easy peasy.
the greater the glory.
Success
So
sure?
clearly in view. Or is it merely
And a bunch of this stuff has to get
trick of the
tossed. Oh, we moved past the secret room. It's right here.
light? In radiance may we find victory.
3 puzzling trapezohedrons. Citrine gone. We need all our heirlooms, though. Holy waters gone. Do we ditch the sapphire, I guess? Ditch the last key? There's not going to be 2 secret rooms. We could probably get away with not having another key. Well, there could be a chest or something that we could get some more heirlooms out of, I suppose. Can't ditch the food or the torches. Yeah, I guess the sapphire. More heirlooms. Don't care about busts.
A fortune.
Some extra
Waiting to be
food.
spent.
Just can't carry any of that. Trap for you to disarm. Spiders.
Another one falls.
Finish that one off. You heal.
Executed with impunity. Seize this
Medic
momentum,
boots, musketeer only, plus
push on to the
33% healing.
tasks, and
If you stacked with that with the other musketeer healing items, you could actually potentially make a pretty healy musketeer. That said, though, are those worth more to me than anything else we have here? Close to the end. Let's toss our last key. It's fine. More heirlooms, dope. That was 90% of the rooms? We still have 3 left. Oh well. Let's go through them and see if we can get anything to take
Ambushed
this,
by
the
foul
places
invention.
of... How many slots do we still need to fill with other stuff here? Food, shovel, torches. Okay.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Low chance of running into more obstacles at
otherworldly
this point.
corruption.
Almost burned all the torches too. A fight! Last little fight here. Whew. 1 health, unfortunate. It's okay though. Graveyard Slash.
A momentary abatement.
2. It's not enough healing.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Get some stress relief so that all these characters could go next week in theory if I wanted them to. Oh, you can't hit this thing back here, can you? Let's just finish it. Nothing in there. Let's go check this top room. Almost done with this run here. We ditched our shovels. Fuck it.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Can I not interact with that bookshelf? I guess I should have interacted with that bookshelf. Order torches now too, that's okay. Oh, come on, I just need a couple items to take back that are not an empty slot or a stack of food. And I don't need them. You are almost dead.
Traps lie in wait, unsprung and
Should
thirsting
probably be
for
careful
blood.
of this. Sentimental gifts. Aha.
Glittering
Ooh, a
gold,
jute tapestry.
trinkets and baubles,
Thank you kindly.
paid for in blood.
Okay. Let's just check this last room for fun. But this is a ridiculously good haul for a veteran mission. Look at all this money we're bringing back. And we weren't even focused on money. We were mostly looking for heirlooms.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry
Jesus,
are beginning
30K.
to feel familiar.
Bunch of heirlooms. Bunch of deeds. Everybody hits level 4. Wasting sickness. We'll have to get rid of that. This is the spot. Steady's good. This is the spot that's not great. Wield Phobe's fine. On guard's decent. Creeping Cough, we'll have to get rid of that too. Can't let all these diseases just run rampant through our roster. Not that diseases spread or anything.
No
Well, the curse does, but
Scrubbing can remove the stains of
Penance
such
Hall is
fearsome
locked? That's
piety.
fine. So who just got a bunch of level 4s now? Sammy requires... Oh, which one of these do I hate more? I mean, tetanus, but the wasting sickness we'll also need to get rid of. Wind can lose the creeping cough. Itch can... Where do you like to get stress relief from? You do not care. Okay. Let's go for a quick drink at the bar, that's fine. Lots of level 4 characters now. I forgot what the estate was called, and now you're laughing. Oh, because of the name pending estate? There's no time to think about naming it. We have eldritch horrors to slay. We can figure out a fancy name for the town afterwards. Although it is pretty funny to think about, like, all the heroes we've lost, and in their dying breath, they're just like, as long as the citizens of Name Pending will be safe. All these brave souls. Who's in the stagecoach this week? A bunch of low-level stuff. Now, there is the Plague Doctor here I could grab. Are you any good, though? Night Owl, Field of Eldritch Thanatopia. Not really. I'd rather grab level 3s if I can. Get rid of the roster. Infestation still none. Am I gonna keep leveling up characters? Probably. See, the thing is I'm gonna run out of healers though. Gotta... It's only a medium. It's also only a medium. This bumper crop? What does bumper crop do again? I know we've gotten it before. Town events. What we got here? Supply costs change by minus 100%. Provisions costs change by minus 100%. Ooh. I mean, we don't need anything to save us money. We've got a lot of money. But it might be nice to then just go on a run somewhere and be able to fill our inventory with provisions. Maybe we do that, and then we could do a courtyard run. 96 crests. Jesus. We do. Yeah. Oh, the thing's here though. Ah, do I want to fuck around with the thing? What would I be sending on this mission? Neon. Scowl Blade. It's not a bad team call. Excuse me again. do have, if I remember to equip it, something that's really good against the thing. Where is it? You, right? Blight skill, bleed skill chance versus the thing, plus crit versus the thing. We could put that on you. And just run a very blighty shield breaker. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. I think venture nothing gained. Now that said, what's our team comp for this run? Probably you in the way back, I would think. Scalblade can go front. You can go here and meets here. Seems reasonable. Except instead of this, we want this on. We'll have to level that up. We'll have to check all their levels, actually, on their gear and stuff. You're good. You're good. Okay, yeah, you're all 4-4. You're all good. What about abilities? Yeah, I don't need either of those. Want to run this on you. Oh, it's a mark target. Eh. This mark target's probably better. Actually, especially against the thing, that mark target's gonna be much better. You're all fully leveled. Okay. Okay, I don't mind that. Expose. Forward, forward, back. Mostly just gonna be captivating things, in all honesty. Yeah, this is a fine team composition, I think. Let's do it. Let's go hunt the thing down. So, because of that... minus stress of HP above 41%, minus even more stress of HP below 40%? Eh. Actually, that's not bad. You're going to run this. And then we're also running something else very blighty on you. Or do we run this? No, I think we're just going to run the Shieldbreaker Vial. Is that our... do we have anything else that's better for Blight? We don't have any boss trinkets. Ah, this is probably better. Yeah, the Hag's Ladle will be much better than that. Much, much, much better. Especially because we're going to the Weald, which there are diseases and some blight that enemies have. The Hag's Ladle will be really strong here. You can run... move skill, bleed skill. We're not really running those abilities. Damage melee skills could be good. As well as... yeah, we'll run Wolf's Tassel as well. Doing stress relief as usual, and we'll give you... just some stun resistant, more dodge. That seems fine to me. And you, as usual, will run Shurgen thing, and what else could be dope in here? Accuracy, speed, and minus stress in position 4? I don't hate that. Could also do... Do I want anyone to have this on, actually? Not you, not the healer. Maybe somebody else? We give this to the healer and have Meats level up faster. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Dope. Okay. Did I check this party's camping skills? I should, just in case. Yeah, okay, we're good. Good. Yeah, good. Good, okay. Which ones are you actually running? Yeah, it's fine. Actually, get rid of this. Dope. Let's get this underway. Now it's only a medium, which means we're not going to need all that much in terms of food. Or torches, really. That should be fine. You have 100 blood. Is that just coincidentally how much we have this week? Or does that cap at 100 and we're no longer getting any benefit from our blood brewing building? I'm honestly not sure. This is fine. We need more room anyway to bring back the bumper crop things. Oh, you're here? You don't wanna? Well, you don't have to if you don't feel like playing it right now, love. You're under no obligation to play further. This for the camping. This will cover 3 hunger checks. Is that going to be enough? Let's take an extra 4 just in case. And honestly, we can afford to take more torches too. Okay, embark. Every quest brings you one closer to the vault. I know. I know, I'm sorry. In the future someday, if we have a little more disposable income and you make another alt, you can play up to the vault and then we'll just buy you a story skip to the end of Heavensward.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
What the hell kind of... I mean, the Weald is always like this, but... Is this the Warrens? This is the Warrens, actually. The Warrens is always like this, but... So there, backtrack. There, backtrack. There. Actually, this should be last, shouldn't it? There's no real good way to make it last. Yeah, no. See, it would have been nice to do this last, because this one we can like, go in and then come back out the other way. But if we do that, we're still backtracking down this one or not. So yeah, okay. Think you've convinced your siblings to buy you a new dining room table and chairs for Christmas? Ooh, that's awesome. That's a pretty good sized
Such
purchase. That's
blockages
dope.
are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I don't remember what this does. Do any of you have room for positive quirks? No. Fine, you touch it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Want a bar height table and chairs? Ooh, yeah, that sounds awesome. The one you have now is okay. Your boss gave it to you for free when you, which you super appreciate. Oh, for sure, yeah. But it's huge and takes up a lot of space. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you want a bar height thing that's gonna be like a little narrower, and yeah, that sounds really good. Bar height stuff is dope. One of the places I lived in university, we had like it was sort of like open concept. There was the kitchen and then the living room, but like there was a counter kind of between them. That was all that was like separating them into like two different spaces. But the counter had like 4 like bar stools, and it was like bar height, so you could sit there and have your breakfast or whatever. It was dope. When you're looking at it, it's about the same size as your desk. Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I bother making this visible? It's gonna knock me back 1. That's fine. It dodged. Okay, well, just obliterate that. And, yeah, we'll just debuff you. Count as a Christmas gift and a birthday gift for next year. I agree to that since it's kind of pricey. Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Birth miss? Nice. I was always... My birthday's there's over a month, a little over a month separating it from Christmas, but I was always a fan of the idea of like, can we just combine these 2 things to get this one particularly large thing instead of like 2 smaller things that I'm not gonna get nearly as much use out of. But I also had friends whose birthdays were really close to Christmas, and they always hated the idea of combining. But I think it's because they were so close to like people always automatically combined without even like giving it a second thought. And they didn't feel like they were actually getting their 2 celebrations or whatever. Your birthday is in April, so there's enough gap not to need to combine them? Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, your birthday is just a month after Christmas. That's fine, right? I'm sorry, love. See, to me, I mean, I suppose it depends how large gifts you're getting as the 2 separate gifts. To me, a month is separate enough that I'd probably get 2 gifts kind of thing. Unless I ask them about it. And then when the Super Bowl landed in January. Wait, the Super Bowl was in January one year? Oh, we can just make your birthday party watching American football? Oh my god. That would bother me a lot more than the combined things for Christmas. If people were just like, hey, for your birthday, let's do this thing that you don't care about. That would bother me way more than the combined holidays.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It was for a really long time? Oh, was it? I don't think I ever cared about a Super Bowl until I was in university, and then it was just an excuse to... They'd always make chili? Well, I would always make chili too in university. I was just about to say it was an excuse to make a bunch of chili and get really drunk. And that's why I observed the Super Bowl holiday at that time in my life.
blossoms.
You can't hit the back line, can you? You can mark it, I guess. Is there anyone who can attack back there? My party got all out of order this fight, which is okay. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You swap back there, you swap back here, you open this. Might as well use a key. Take all the
Finding the stuff is
goodies.
only the first test. Now it must be carried home. A handsome reward
Useless.
for a task well
Oh.
performed.
I saw that just as I just barely didn't stop in time. I saw that as I stepped into it and I let go of the forward key, but it was too late. I already moved far enough. Done eating. Only downside is that the food is piping hot, so now in turn you are hot. Oh, sure, yeah.
Masterfully executed.
Okay, you're gonna die, which is good.
A powerful
Big
blow.
old crit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's what muscle teas are for, though. Fair enough. I've actually, this past weekend and today a little bit, I've been really enjoying actually being able to like wear not really light clothing. It's been so hot here this summer, but we're in a bit of a cold spell right now. And it's not going to last. It's going to get warmish again this next coming week, but like for the first time in months and months, I was able to like actually like put on a pair of lounge pants and just like be comfy. So that was really nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Should probably actually do some heals. I feel like I haven't healed yet this fight or this run. No, Texas has actually had a pretty mild summer by usual standards. Oh, really? Interesting. Oops. You have... Oh no, I didn't give you the thing this round that reduces bleed chance. I forgot to give that to you. It's okay.
Well struck. This expedition at
We'll
least
ditch you, I
promises
guess.
success.
Not really planning to keep any of this stuff, but... How many keys do we have left? 2. Probably not... We've yet to have a 100 plus / 38 degree day. Thank you for the conversion, which is unheard of here. Oh wow, yeah, we haven't had any days that got up above 38, like the actual like air temperature yet. But we've had days where like the humidity it's been up above that, which is. It is a little unusual for here. Well, I don't know if I should say unusual to have that many. Usually, sort of as far back as I can remember, there was usually like one day a summer kind of thing where it might get up to like around 40 degrees. And everyone was like, we're all going to boil and roast to death. But now it's like, oh, we can spend a whole week at that temperature because things are not good. I think the hottest it got here before the heat index was like 45. Yeah, but 45 before the index is preposterous.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
I've had days like that as well, but only heat index. Sure, no air temp that high. Yes, 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 yes. Worried for winter? Mm-hmm.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
well-rendered map of the road ahead. Dope. Thanks. Especially after what happened in February, you're dreading the cold. Oh, yes, I remember you mentioning in February how rough it was at that point. Plus, that was when there was a bunch of power outages in Texas as well, right? Gosh, yeah. Hopefully there's nothing that stresses the infrastructure that much again. Yeah, the storms caused them. Mm-hmm. Snowmageddon, as most of us here call it. That makes me happy that the Snowmageddon phrase is used like so ubiquitously like that. Like when I was in, I feel like I'm talking a lot about university tonight. When I was in university, though, there's a period of time that we all remember that we called Snowmageddon because we like classes were canceled for like 2 weeks, and it got to the point where they were discussing whether or not they were just gonna like extend the semester. Because the infrastructure can't handle it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got to meet your friend's baby today, and she's just the best little bundle of cute you've ever seen. Oh, that's wonderful, Banjo. That's amazing. I never really used to care about children in general. But once there's a child that like has some semblance of connection to you, it changes things a lot. Like my niece is adorable, and I love her immensely. I got a video today of her on her like first time on like a big like playground slide, and she looked like she was having so much fun. And I was like, have I ever had that much fun in my life? I'm sure I must have, but she just looked so happy. What am I doing right now? I gotta fight these enemies. What Picto said? Oh yeah, about the infrastructure. Yeah, yeah. Only care about close family and your closest friends' kids. Mm-hmm. Generally, just like most children and babies. Same here. I am not much of a child person. Okay. Nice dodge. Captivate's actually a very strong ability. Can I get a heal off before this thing dies? Thank you. Appreciate you, turn order.
Monstrous size has no
Ooh,
intrinsic
okay.
merit.
Stuff to
unless
keep.
inordinate
Stuff to keep.
exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We haven't found any... We're supposed to be gathering 3 grain stacks here, right? Okay, there's one. Are they just all up in this corner? It's actually kind of better for us to find them late, and then we have our inventory full of stuff, and then we can actually like decide what we're gonna swap in and out, rather than like having to like get rid of stuff we need early on. That was you with your cousin. You hated kids, sure, especially babies when you were a teen, and then one was suddenly in the house. You couldn't stand her until you had to hold her one night. There was a slight emergency. Oh, gotcha. And she fell asleep and drooled on you, and now she's the closest thing you have to a child. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's adorable.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, my niece was also the first child I've ever held too. I wasn't particularly adverse to it though. Like when they offered, like, do you want to hold her? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll hold her. But I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. But she's just so tiny and adorable. What disease do you have? Did I miss you getting a disease? Fits. It's not the end of the world. Fits is okay.
A singular strike.
You were an only child and at the time had a serious case of I don't like not being the center of attention. Ah, yes. So glad you grew out of that, sure. I was the younger child of 2 siblings, myself and my sister.
To a killing blow.
So I never had the experience of being like the only focus. I'm sure she had to go through something similar though when I was born. Although from what I've heard of stories, she wasn't too upset that there was going to be a new baby in the house. Although I don't know if she fully grasped the full ramifications of that. Because when my grandparents asked her if she'd like to have a little brother or a little sister, she responded that she wanted me to be a turtle.
Be wary. Triumphant pride
So,
precipitates a dizzying
disappointment
fall.
from the start, I guess. Ditch the emerald. I'm trying to drink here. Can you wait to start a fight until I finish hydrating? There's a fair bit of stress for you to be removing. You should probably, or I should probably work on that better.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Ooh, that's a lot of stress. It's okay.
Such a terrible
Getting to be
assault
less
cannot
okay.
Be left unanswered.
Let's make sure you're dead.
Impressive.
Two. I feel like Besquent is dropping some pretty low heals this run. There's been a lot of 2s and 3s and things of that nature. Ow. Meanwhile, you're getting crit a lot. Okay, hopefully we can get a heal off here. 4? Jesus. Okay, you finish it.
Foolish horrors. Brought low.
I
driven into
want
the
this
mud.
portrait, I think. Which means we're gonna ditch over halfway through the run, I can afford to toss one
The
torch.
light, the promise of safety. Wealth beyond measure.
I just tossed the
Awarded to
torch.
the brave
That's fine.
and the foolhardy alike.
God, you just realized Pippin was Max? Oh, Max Middleman. Pippin. Who's Pippin? Robon's kid. His name's Pippin? Why does that not sound right to me? I believe you. I'm just... Oh yeah, Pippin Terrapin. Why do I not think his name is Pippin? Strange. Strange, strange, strange.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
How did I play through a game with a very tiny character named Pippin and not just make Lord of the Rings references the whole time? I'm very confused with myself right now. Pretty sure when you first met him you mentioned that? I would imagine so. Did I just walk past a quest? I did. You were like, gross? What's wrong with Pippin?
Waiting to be spent.
He tries. What's important to remember about Pippin, actually, is that while he's in his, I think, late 20s or early 30s, the way hobbits mature, he's actually still not considered an adult. I think hobbits become adults at like 32 or 33 or something. So Pippin's still considered a minor. And he behaves like it. Wow, this party's actually not in great shape right now. Like, we're doing okay, and I'm not worried, but... Okay, there we go. Finally a decent-sized heal. Accompanied by a bleed, but whatever.
Decimated.
Just your distaste for the series, which isn't as bad as it was? Sure, sure. Not as bad as it was? Did it improve slightly when we watched the films?
Reeling. About
Is that why it's not as bad as it was, or was it just more time? Just because of me in general? Oh. I mean, you don't need to change your opinion on entertainment media to match mine.
destroyed.
Oh, I wanted to take those
But a
crests.
victory nonetheless.
I clicked the wrong button there. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna open this on your own? Okay, that's okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Has it improved enough that you're interested in watching the new, that show that we were talking about the other day? No? Okay, that's alright. You kid you would watch? Well, I wouldn't want you to watch it just... There's enough great entertainment media out there that we can find something we're both excited to watch rather than you agreeing to watch something just because I want to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, so if you don't have an interest in it, I can just watch it in my own time sometime. And when we have time to watch stuff together, we can watch things that we're both looking forward to. Rend for the old gods. I don't know why I almost always say that one attack's name when it gets used. For some reason, it just appeals to me. Solid. Ooh, do we finish or do we go for another heal? I think we try to see if we get a heal before we finish this one off. Ah, son of a bitch. Come on. That's fine. I don't mind you doing that. 4 damage, stack. Might not have been a good trade-off, to be honest. Okay, we got the crit heal, though. Probably worth it. Smack him. Gonna head to sleep. Hope y'all have a good night. Okay, Sammy. TY for the good vibes. Thank you so much for hanging. I hope you get some excellent sleep. Feel well rested on the morrow. I appreciate you hanging out. Where the hell is this last quest item? It's got to be like in this hallway / this room, I guess. Wild. Let's buff everybody.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Nice heal. Okay. We also haven't found the thing yet. I don't think that, and I don't think the thing's guaranteed to be in runs where it says he might be wandering around, but I was kind of hoping to fight it. Which we still might.
A decisive pummeling.
Yeah, let's just finish this thing off. It's not a big deal. We could actually afford to just toss a debuff on you. No one's in dire need of healing at the moment. Ooh, 11? And a bleed? Solid. Nice. I can take
Success
this.
so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No, you stay right there, actually. Do I touch this? I guess we can. Oh, makes the hair well. Well, that's gonna happen now and then. Okay, there's the last quest location. There's 2 battles left. Will one of them be the thing? Object of our
Its only treasure
search.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
What am I going to ditch here? Guess in this scenario, we're not likely to need anything that takes keys. Let's see if we can track the thing down. Are you in here, thingy? You're not this fight. Oh, they're all invisible. I was like, why can't I do anything? But
Precision.
I can take one out immediately. Really matter.
Devastating blow.
You're not gonna be able to hit this turn anyway, so you can just.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh my gosh, what? The classy mess, hello! Thank you so much for coming over for that raid. Welcome in, everyone. Get raided and such, I will, thank you. Oh, you were playing some Darkest Dungeon too. That's awesome. How did your runs go tonight? Good, I hope.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yes, we do have a queue if people would like to have characters named after you. I will attempt to find them at some point. The roster, well, actually, there is some space in the roster right now. We just freed some space up a little while ago. Now, are you going to be the thing? No, you're the collector. Okay, that's
Twisted and
not
merciless.
who I was expecting, but that's okay. How do I want to manage this? If I move you forward, you can't captivate anything. That's fine. It'll be fine. Is it possible to modify your join to Houndmaster? Use the generic one first without thinking it through? Yes. You should be taken off now, so if you just want to redo it with the Houndmaster, you're more than welcome. What am I doing right now?
Inspiration and improvement.
Unfortunate you got your summon off before the bounty hunter could go and smack you in the face, but that's okay. We'll be alright. You're actually the only one who can consistently do damage to the backline right now. Now that I think about it, this team wasn't really designed to fight the Collector. I mean, it's not gonna. I think we're gonna be fine. We'll just hop you up and do some stuff. Although, if I want to hop you up and do some stuff, that means I need to move you back, right? Your move resist is not very high, actually. Let's see if we can yoink you back with us. There we go. Oh no, puncture is a forward move. That's fine. That works too. Remember the first time you ran into the collector and was a bit terrified? Now you just see it as a don't mind if I get some more loot? Absolutely, yeah. Did you see your message? Did I see your message above? Oh no, I missed that. Thank you for pointing that out. It got caught in some of the bot commands that were getting sent out. We were doing Torchless Blood Moon. Ooh, that's awesome. It's actually going well this time around. This is your second good attempt at it after completing Deathless Blood Moon and no Vestal Blood Moon. Wow. Okay, so you're quite experienced. I have not beaten the game yet. We're very close. We just actually completed our second assault on the Darkest Dungeon earlier tonight. So I've only got the third assault and then obviously the final attack left. And also, DLC-wise, I still have the Countess to kill in this playthrough as well. Does no Vestal allow the starting Vestal to be used on week 2? Oh, yeah, no. Wow, that'd be tricky then, for sure. Are you ready to force the player to get better? Absolutely, yeah. Different, interesting team comps like that would definitely require you to get creative and stuff. Just de-stress here, that's fine. Nice, DD2 is the hardest for sure. Oh, is it? We actually had a pretty wild run. We lost one of our characters after getting the first ward activated. But the 3 that were remaining still managed to get through the last 2 like big fights and get those wards done. We had our man-at-arms was MVP for sure. He got a virtue, and then he got up to 200 stress, which got rid of the virtue, and then he got a virtue again when he hit 100. He came in clutch that run. Nice dodges. Dodges all over the place. I've been hoping to run into the thing in this run, which is why I have the Prismatic Heart, but we got the Collector instead, which is fine. I'd like to hop you forward, but I don't want to make... I guess you can still actually collect bounty from the third row back, so we'll just do this. And if you're still alive next turn, we'll just finale you to get this over with. But I don't think you're going to be. Do not think you're going to be. And then we get to finish with a 60 crit. Okay. Oh, well, this is the end of the run. Let's torch up to full. And ditch our torches, take that. Oops. Shift the party around. We'll just check these last 2 curios for the hell of it. Oh, you're going to touch that by yourself? I guess that's fine. You can eat that. We don't need the shovels anymore. Oh, we still have a firewood that we never used in this run. I was not paying much attention, to be honest. Oh, that's not going to give me any loot. Okay, then we're out. We gone.
These foodstuffs yield double benefit. The town may eat, and the swine will not.
But that's awesome that you're doing all those more sort of challenging rule sets and stuff. I'm not sure. I'd like to get to some of those types of things at some point, but I think immediately after this one, or assuming we beat this campaign, I think what I might do afterwards is download a whole bunch of the different mod classes and do like a playthrough where I'm only allowed to use the new classes and none of the old ones. So it's completely relearning movesets and stuff again.
A modest offering
Bumper
from
crop.
those few
Huzzah.
surviving farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Dark Dungeon 2's early access should be getting soon? I did not know that. I'm excited for it. I haven't actually seen anything for Darkest Dungeon 2. I know they've been releasing some stuff. I tend to avoid info about games that I know I'm going to be interested in anyway. Like I know I'm going to probably get and play Darkest Dungeon 2 regardless, so I'd probably rather just see as little about it as possible beforehand. Did somebody... Hey, Delicate, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, right, you got the disease, and I just dealt with that. None of you got any diseases? Why did I think 2 people got diseases? Oh well. Now let's take all our trinkets back. What's going on today? Not too much. This is our 3rd. We just finished our 3rd run. Or was it our 4th run? This is not. That's not what tells me that information. Yeah, finished our 3rd run so far this evening. Actually, what time is it? Is that going to be our last one? Maybe. Don't need any of that. Who's in there? Someone was waiting for a Houndmaster, right? There's one right here. Convenient, spiritual, faded. Don't hate those for starting quirks at all. Clumsy's not the end of the world. Faithless is fine. Cophobe is fine. Excellent. Let's snatch you.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Do you just want your full Twitch name there, Grignus? Does that work? Nice. And did you have... I don't have any skins or anything installed yet, but do you have a preference from the base skins for the Houndmaster? Is there one that you like better? Blonde green? You got it. I just clicked past it. Nice. Excellent choice. What else were we... Somebody was waiting on a leper. And I think that was it, right? Or no, Obi-Wan was also waiting on a Plague Doctor. Which is not in this group either. So that's fine. Okay. Reminds you of how Obi-Wan Kenobi would look if he was in the Darkest Dungeon universe. Yeah, I suppose it does. It does kind of. There's definitely some resemblance. Oh, my webcam is blocking it. Yeah, I think I can see that for sure. Put myself back down here. Okay, where did that put us? Ooh, it put us over 300, so we can get one of the buildings. What did I say I wanted? Am I doing Torchlight or am I doing Outsider's Bonfire? I don't have I think I only have one of each of these currently in my roster. Torchlight's probably more beneficial overall. Although... yeah, actually, it would be. I was going to say the courtyard and the farmstead don't really need Torchlight, but that's fine. Okay, so that's down. So now we just need... only need 11 more of these. Only need 28 more of these, so we're getting close to getting both of those. Uh, oh, this has... We were talking earlier about how we wished Laudanum did more stuff. I forgot that there was a building that we could do that would at least give a stress resist buff on it. Is your understanding that the Cardo Camp bonuses always apply? Oh, even in the areas that don't have a torchlight mechanic? Oh, well, that's dope. I should have bought that sooner then, if that's the case. I kind of held off on getting the Cartographer's Camp because we were already like in endgame and only had certain areas left. Think so, and you think it even works in torchless, despite this text saying that applies to light. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I assumed that essentially it would be like max light had more bonuses. But you're saying that you think it's just, you just get the camp and then you just have these bonuses regardless of torchlight level. Rather, you know it applies to torchless. Okay. Dope. Well, that's excellent then. Flat bonus, yeah? Oh, awesome. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind for subsequent playthroughs, that might be better to get sooner then. Not that I'm unhappy with any of the buildings that we've already gotten, of course, but... Okay, so we're close to these. Gotta save up for the Outsider's Bonfire. I don't think I'm gonna bother farming enough to get the Red Hook, although maybe I will. Probably not on the stream, but maybe someday. The random hunger checks would actually be really nice to get rid of, in all honesty. No Red Hook, no balls? I mean, it's not even hard though, it's just time consuming. I could farm 750 crests just off of apprentice level runs, right? I wouldn't have to do anything difficult to get them. I could just spend hours and hours and hours farming crests. Red Hook can take those tentacles and shove it somewhere safe. True. True, true, true. Okay. We're done looking at those for now. Where are we at? We got the bumper crop this week. Not that we really care about money. Infestation's still at none. It will be for a while. Could continue leveling up some of these characters, or we could jump back into the Darkest Dungeon. I mean, there's always Farmstead as well. Basically ignored the courtyard until evidence of corruption popped up as a random reward. I made the mistake of going into the courtyard fairly early in this playthrough, and so I was then forced to deal with it because I started getting most of my roster had the curse, and people were going to start dying unless I managed to kill that damn Baron. Not sure how good an idea that was, though. It happened to me in week 9 recurrent. Oh, sure. Which, as I said, seems like it was a mistake. I mean, I got through it, so I guess it was fine. But it definitely added an extra degree of stress that I was not expecting. Because this is not... Well, I haven't beaten it before. I have played Darkest Dungeon before. I got... How far did I get? I don't really remember. I sort of had a general sense from having played the base game of like what the challenges, at least early on and in the mid game, are going to be. And then I was like, let's pop into the DLC area and see what that's like. And then that just completely changed the playthrough. And actually, we got really lucky RNG-wise because one of the weeks that like everybody was cursed and we were trying to find the Baron, like still trying to get to him. We got the town event where for the 30 some shards or whatever, you buy the cure all that just cures everybody's diseases, and so that gave us like weeks and weeks extra of leeway time to find the Baron. So that was crucial. Otherwise, we may have had to completely rebuild our roster. Ah, very nice. Yeah, it was pretty lucky. Had a few pretty lucky things, which is part of the game, of course. A few pretty unlucky things too. What time is it now? 10:02. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me for another run, which is unfortunate because there's so many new faces who came over to hang out. DLC seems to be very worthwhile. Oh, I agree. The DLC is a lot of fun. I like Courtyard more than I like Farmstead. Farmstead's not bad. I find it just gets more repetitive feeling, though. Lid? Counterfeit Brit, thank you so much. I appreciate that follow. Welcome in. Let's see, though, about a raid. Was that Commander Riker's voice? It was. It was Commander Riker's voice, but not from him being Commander Riker. Oh, shoot. I'm blanking on the name of that show. He hosted a show where he talked about like urban mysteries and stuff. But sort of the gimmick of the show, if you will, was that he'd present this mystery with all this evidence and stuff, and then towards the end he'd ask you, so was this real or was it fake? And then he'd give you the answer. Because some of them were just made up urban legends, but some of them were actually like real events that had been investigated and stuff. Fact or Fiction, I believe. Yeah, that is what it was called, right? Jonathan Frakes, Fact. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Yeah. Show on the Sci-Fi or the Space Network here in Canada. Anyways, and so there's like that one. There's just lots of funny little quotes from that show, like I can't remember what he just said. Something about like the mystery of the barbecue lid or something. There's just lots of weird little snippets, and so I have a whole selection of those that just randomly pop up for follows. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you all for being here. Let me go just quickly check Twitch and see where we can go for a raid. Share this love that we've received this evening. If it will load. Let us go. Ooh, I know where we'll go. It's not exactly Darkest Dungeon, but it has a similar aesthetic, potentially. Is this story true? Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. We're going to go hang out with Obi-Wan, who's doing some Resident Evil 2. So it's got some similar vibes in a sense. And we'll just do the standard raid call, which you'll see this big old message pop up here. I'm gonna split this up for you though, because there's an emote version for people who have them. There's also the heart version for people who don't, or you can use your own emotes. Don't feel like you have to use one of these to, emote combinations to come along with the raid. If you've got emotes you'd like to put along with the raid call pending, you are more than welcome to. Yeah. I'm always worried when I'm typing in raids that I'm gonna misspell someone's name, even though, like, I know that I'm not. Have a good one, you too, Classy Mess. Thank you again so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to hopefully find some time to check out your streams, because those high level runs sound really intense. I may have to wait till I beat this campaign just because I don't want to accidentally see like what the final Darkest Dungeon missions are. I want to be as unknowing for those as possible, so that I may get wrecked. But if I do, then that's what happens. But those sound really cool. All those extra stipulations and rules and stuff. And thank you again. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out tonight. It was a good night. We had some good runs. One really intense one, and then some more chill ones because I was sort of feeling stressed still and coming down from that first one. But this was good. Next stream will be Wednesday. Darkest Dungeons is a Monday nights thing. It's every Monday night, but on Wednesday we'll probably be playing more of the Banner Saga, which is a really fun narratively driven tactical RPG if people like that kind of thing. And feels Futaba, man. And yeah, get some excellent rest. Take care of yourselves. I love and appreciate you all, and hope to see you again. Okay, have a good night.